Hi everyone, this is webOS Roundup. Today I'm going to be taking a look at N.O.V.A by Gameloft. This game costs $6.99 on the app catalog. It is a first-person shooter game, which is one of the first of its kind. There are a few others on the catalog that are all by Gameloft. This is their newest one. What's really interesting about this one is you have multiplayer, which we'll get to in a minute. But this game I found difficult to enjoy, and I'll show you why I say that. Here is the second board right now. There is also a frozen wasteland that's after this, and beforehand there is a ship. Essentially you play as a space marine who has an artificial intelligence guiding them. If that sounds familiar, it's because most of the game is pretty direct takeoff of Halo. You even have brutes that you go against. There's head crabs from Half-Life. You can see up here is our health bar. It's a regenerating shield bar. Over here we have grenades. That's your shooting button, jump. Here's your directional button, and this is your special ability, which freezes people. Now, the problem I have with this game is primarily controls. So one thumb guides you, moves you left and right. One shoots and does your special abilities, and now you're out of thumbs. So essentially you have to aim and shoot at the same time. So you kind of end up going all over the map. And so you'll see me flailing around here. Here come some baddies. The one thing that saves you from going absolutely crazy is there is a pretty generous auto aim feature that will lock on essentially. But when you're running and gunning, like being able to move and strafe and stuff like that, if you're used to doing that with a in a normal first-person shooter in a console or whatever, this takes a lot of getting used to. But you will get used to it. But there was a constant level of frustration. I just couldn't do it enough. Like turning a 180 is difficult, and in multiplayer, it's kind of funny to watch everyone try to do that. It's essentially who can get you in the crosshairs the fastest wins. Overall, the graphics, as you can see here, are pretty good. They're as good as you would expect on any of these games. The monsters are pretty blocky. The guns, I think, look pretty good, and there are some pretty levels here and there. This is the jungle world that I landed on. You do get extra guns. This is the shotgun. Oops. You get the you can get a pistol, and here is your standard assault rifle. There are also other guns. There's a rocket launcher. There is a sniper rifle, stuff like that that you can pick up. There's energy rifles. See, now we have basically the same baddies. Here's the fireball shooting baddie. There's essentially three. Later on there are a couple of others, but essentially there are three baddies here. So that is really the difficulty of the game, is controlling. You can see I'm not doing too well as usual. But you will get used to it, but it's never going to be fluid. So let's check out the multiplayer for a second. There's my special power on accident. We'll back out here. Sure. One good thing is there's a lot of quick saves, so you're never stuck playing for 15 or 20 minutes without actually doing anything. So that's good. You don't have to feel like you're stuck or anything. Check out the multiplayer here. You can play locally with someone who's right next to you, or you can play online. If you have an account with Gameloft, you can go right in. It's not difficult to do that. So here you can see what's going on. You can do deathmatch. You can see your ranking system with the leaderboards, which is nice. You can create your own or join. Here's several that are going on right now. We'll pick the one with the cargo ship here, and we'll join. Nope, someone joined ahead of me. Try this one right here. This game, this is very, very simple multiplayer, but it is fun. I mean, the chaos, the craziness of playing with real people is always entertaining. But there are no real levels. You're not, there's no unlockables. Then this game will basically go on forever. And all right, I just got shot. I'm about to die. I wonder if he reads my sight. And I'm dead. I played this game for about an hour, a match, and I was just wondering if it would ever end, and it does not. One guy had like 40-something kills. It was his game. He'd been playing it for a long time. As you can see, it followed him there for a little bit. Smile, you're famous. So this is multiplayer. It is fun. You can see up here, I'm probably going to get shot at and killed while doing it. You can see who's winning here. This is a pretty new game. You can see their ping, stuff like that. This is the best part of the game, no question. Multiplayer is well done. It is very simple. The spawn points are always the same. The weapons are always the same. But it is fun, and so I would recommend that part of it. Other than that, there's not much to recommend, unfortunately. This game is difficult to control. It's nothing unique from a idea perspective. So when it goes on sale eventually, then it's probably worth picking up at that point. But at $6.99, I have a tough time recommending it. This has been webOS Roundup. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.